Hey guys, well, this is my TBR book tag. My name is Jenny, so let's get started. Okay, so the first question is book that you haven't finished. That would have to be Gabriel's Inferno, but I don't know how to say this author's name, Sylvania Reinhardt. So basically, it's about this professor and a student, and they start a romantic relationship, and they both want to consummate that relationship, but they can't because he is still her student, and their university has like a specific regulation that doesn't allow professors to sleep with their students. So there is just basically them trying to navigate their relationship without having that sort of aspect in the relationship. This is, however, the first part of a trilogy, so I hope that I finish this one day so that I can get to the second and the third book. So the next book would be book you haven't read because it's a sequel. That would have to be Gabriel's Rapture by Sylvania Reinhardt. This is also the sequel to Gabriel's Inferno, and of course, because I haven't read this, I cannot read this. But I hope that one day I will finish this, hopefully sometime soon, because I really want to get to this book because I hear it's really good. Okay, so next question is book you haven't read because it's brand new. That would have to be They Both Die at the End by Adam Slovenia. Basically, this book is about these two friends that meet on an online group chat that their community made that is set for people who die on the same day. So these two people will die at the same day, and basically they spend the next 24 hours going on adventures and doing some really fun things that they wouldn't necessarily do if they weren't dying. And I feel like that's kind of interesting. So next question, book of an author you didn't really like. So that would have to be Melt by Helen Hardett, or Hardett, I think is how you pronounce it. I think I love Helen Hart, and I love her books. I love the trilogy, the 3 books before this book, because this is a part of a series. I think this is the 4th book of it. It's about the Steele brothers, and this book is about the other brother, I think Jonah, and one of like the doctors and stuff. So I think that's the reason why I'm not really excited about reading about this book, is because like the first 3 books were about the main character Tall and it's about like his infatuation with this girl named Jade, who's also his sister's best friend. So I felt like that story really was interesting to me, and well, it kind of got dark into like his childhood, and how he was like he had a tough childhood and he was abused and stuff. So that was really the backstory of the first 3 books, and this book is about the other brother, I think the older brother, and I'm not really excited to read this one because, well, I like the 3rd book, so I like listening to the story, but hopefully one day I will start to read this so I can look more back into the brothers and see like their relationships flourish. Okay, next book would be book that you aren't in the mood to read, and that would be A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. The reason why I haven't read this book is because I just haven't had time to read it, and like it hasn't really interested me that much, because in order for me to really like be interested in a book, I would read it really fast. But for some reason, this book is just taking me a while. It's about I think the book is set in like the 1800s, and basically it's about these 2 best friends that go on this like last adventure before they have to perform like their duties and stuff. So it's just about them having fun. They're like having their like last hurrah before they have to like go into like the real world and stuff. So that I'm hopefully get to read soon. Okay, next book would be book you haven't read because it's enormous. That would be The Naming by Alison Krogan. I think the reason why I haven't read this book was because I got it at BookCon. I got a lot of books at BookCon, to be honest. I went a little crazy, and well, most of the books that I did bring back with me I haven't read, which is really bad, but let's leave that for another video. So basically I just picked this up because I was with my friends and stuff, and we just saw this book in the corner and we just picked it up because we're like, why not? and I think we got it signed. I don't remember. I don't think we got it signed. No, we didn't. But yeah, I honestly don't really know much about this book, but I don't think I will read it. But it will be on my TBR list probably for a very long time. Okay, next would be a book you bought just for the cover. That would be You Wish by Mandy Herbert. I got this book a couple years ago, I think when I was like, in middle school or something. And it's just basically about this girl who has like the worst 16th birthday luck. She really goes through like these like horrible things. She's like having like the worst day. That like anybody whose 16th birthday is like really important to them. So I don't know. I just picked the cover because I liked it because the cover is just really pretty, and it's just like this cupcake, and I feel like that was cute. And like then the I think it's a horse or a pony. I don't remember, but yeah, it just looks so interesting to me when I bought it a couple years ago. I just never read it, so I feel like I never really gave it a chance. I just picked it up for the cover. But when you go to Barnes and Noble, you kind of go crazy. So I did pick up this one, but I don't think I'll be reading it anytime soon. Okay, and my last book would be Book That You Find Intimidating. This would be Invictus by Ryan Gruden. Again, I got this book at BookCon. It was free, and I think we just picked it up. I think when we were at BookCon. See, I got a lot of books at BookCon. I went really crazy, and I think I'm going to read this eventually because the cover is just really beautiful. I just love the colors and stuff. And I think I will try to read this, but it's kind of at the bottom of my TBR list, so I don't know if I will read it anytime soon, but hopefully I will. Okay, so that is the end of my TBR book tag. I hope you liked it. If you liked this video and would like to see more, hit subscribe and comment down below what type of tags and books and book reviews you want me to do. So I guess that's it. Bye guys.